How many sons does God have?
I wouldn't jump to the conclusion that just because we don't know something, therefore it's confusion.
ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا قال إنني من المسلمين.
If he is the Son of God, that is true. If he said, I and the Father are one, that is also true. I mean, how can God be three people? We don't know.
I agree with you. Doesn't make any sense.
It sounds like
it's confusion, and God is not the author of confusion, right?
We also can't understand God.
Right, but think of it this way, right? Think of it.
I wouldn't jump to the conclusion that just because we don't know something, therefore it's confusion.
Let me ask you this: How many sons does God have?
A begotten Son, only one.
Only one. Okay.
I mean, that's a tricky question. Because how many sons? Like, are we talking about the sperm, an egg?
You think God had sperm?
A son? No.
Okay, I was like, well, where do we go there?
But you know, are you getting?
I don't believe God
had my question.
I do, but when we look in the Bible,
are we talking
right?
Genetics? Like, no.
Then you would have no sons, right? Because you don't believe Jesus spermed God, right? Or you believe that?
Jesus. No, I do not believe.
Okay, whoa! You scared me for a minute.
No, but we know that He is the begotten Son of God. He gave His only begotten Son. Whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
Then you shall say to Pharaoh, this Old Testament, thus says the Lord, Israel is my son, my firstborn.
Well, that's like calling your employee, like, excuse me, son.
Figurative. Oh, okay.
Like
so here it becomes
or if just a random child tries to, I don't know, wants a book.
I got
like,
you.
Sorry,
it's
son.
figurative.
Like, sorry, son. Like, beer's not for you.
Gotcha.
Like that. Like, sorry, you can't drink, son.
Excellent.
Like,
excellent.
It's a sign of honor. Like, I care about you.
Endearment,
so much. Yeah.
but not really a son.
No.
Okay, good.
That's not how I would see that.
All right. He shall build a house for my name, and I shall establish his throne of his kingdom forever. Talking about Solomon, referring to David here. I will be his father, and he shall be my son.
The seed of David and Solomon. Yeah.
Right, Solomon. So Solomon is...
The seed.
I'm sorry?
The seed. Down the line, the lineage.
This is regarding Solomon, not David, right? This is referring to,
regarding...
he will build a house for my name. That's Solomon, the Temple of Solomon, right? Mm-hmm. So he's called the son as well. I got you. Let's look at begotten, okay? Book of Psalms, I'm sure you've done it. Here David, Old Testament, right? I will declare the decree the Lord has said to me. You are my son, today I have begotten you.
His lineage, yes.
No. I will declare the Lord has said to me, to David, you are my son, today I have begotten you. You know? What do you mean no? It's right there.
Well, that's...
Come on, bro.
No.
You're stretching this, right? Come on.
No, I'm actually not stretching it because we know because the line of David that Jesus is of the line of David.
Sure. But this doesn't say anything about the line. This is David saying, I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, to David. This is Old Testament.
David's not the capital N.
What do you mean capital M? This is from Greek. There's no capitals here, right? You are my son.
That's Hebrew.
This is Hebrew, you're right. Yeah. So Hebrew is not about capital. There is no reference to the lineage here. To me. God has said to me. This is Psalms of David. Come on, bro. Yeah. Go home, pray on it, think about it, look up
look into it.
I appreciate that. Right?
But you're trying to sell the Quran to me.
I'm not selling anything to you. Right?
So
I'm here to...
Tell me about the Quran.
Sure, no problem. One more thing I'll tell you before we go there, right? If you go back to the genealogy of Jesus again, if you go to the end, the son of Enosh, the son of Seth, right? The son of Adam, the son of God. Adam. Right? But again, we don't believe Adam is physically. You're saying those are all terms of endearment. Even the Father...
I feel like that's just referring to the fact that God created him. And
excellent. I agree. So God created Jesus as well. God created Moses as well.
They're referring to son, the lowercase s. The Son
Again,
with the capital
you're
S.
putting the cases in there because in the original Greek or Hebrew, there is none.
It's worth looking at.
Excellent. Look at it. Look, I appreciate
It's
it.
worth looking at.
So let me tell you about the Quran.